Hey everyone, I'm showing you Verity. It's an AI-powered blockchain data analyst that answers any question about your chain in plain English. So no more wrestling around with JSON RPC calls, no more memorizing query syntax. Just ask and get your answers instantly. So what is the problem mainly? So the problem mainly holds in the point that okay, if you want to query blockchain data today, you need to learn complex SDK syntax. Sometimes you need to write boilerplate code for every single command. You need to manually connect your WebSocket endpoints. This is something that I faced myself as well, especially on every newer blockchain. And Portaldot as well as a newer blockchain. So if anyone from outside wants to access the blockchain data, since it's a transparent system, it's very difficult for someone who is especially non-technical or even if technical to to analyze the data on chain. So this project is just to reduce the barrier between everything and to ensure that everything works seamlessly. So how it works is that it's in three simple steps. You ask in plain English. We have an AI model. Currently, it's Gemma that routes everything, and the on-chain data present reacts. So we are capable of doing multi-sig monitoring, which is something that I feel is uh, very useful and very helpful, especially when if you considering when the blockchain starts getting popular on the mainnet, start getting a lot of traction along with on-chain audit date trail, network stats, and then there's another feature that I've added that is AI generated insights within it as well. So this is the infrastructure, and we can launch the dashboard so that I can show you everything. So here we can see that the latest block right now is 4338. The block currently has been running on my local computer. As you can see over here, it's on my WSL. So it's been running locally for a pretty long time now. Yeah, and it's been since it's running locally, I had to input data accordingly because it's not still connected to the mainnet. It's right now connected to the local data, but once we connect it to the mainnet, rerouting it's not that big of an issue. It's something that's pretty simple. So, for example, I could either write a query myself or maybe even select one of these options. For example, top 20 pot holders. Uh, so we have an answer over here. We have based on all the data, we have a pie chart that's being made as well. We can also ask the AI that what it understands from this data. So, for example, right now we have an AI analysis. So, all of this mainly indicates that how easy the life of a data analyst can be. For example, if I run for 10 pot holders instead of 20, now it's showing max results for 10 instead of 20. Uh, if I ask for 40, it's pretty much the same thing. For example, if we want to see um, what's the total token supply right now, which actually I've queried it directly over here since it's a very basic thing to include. But for example, if what's the fee stats for blocks from 1 to 100, it might take some time, but okay, it's pretty quick as well. And then we can analyze this data as well. So for example, it started over here. Since it's with sample data and it's not queried with a huge data set of inputs, so we have the AI analysis block 1 through 100 exhibit 0 transactional activity since it's a new block itself. So there wasn't anything much to analyze itself. Who has the most locked pot in pending multisigs? Very important. So that if when there is people who have a lot of things locked in the pending multisigs, it's pretty evident over here. We can analyze with AI as well. We have suggested follow-ups as well, so that we get to know who is the show stale multisig approvals, multisig activity from 1 to 100. So currently this address has effectively monopolized pending multisig activity, locking 9.27 pot within a single multisig with only one approval received. So if you want to do risk analytics, you want to do data analytics, you want to check your fee stats, you want to check your gas activity, if you want to check all of these queries itself on its own, I feel that this is this is it for you. So it's nothing like, okay, for AI, cannot, I'm not making an agentic AI system, but it's something that's simple and that solves a problem, and there it is. So thanks for seeing.